Today we are traveling to beautiful Camden Yards. We are 19-13 this season, and we're actually tied for first place in our division, so I want to make sure we get a W today to extend that lead and get back in first place solely. Now before the game, of course, they're showing your boy off. Look at your boy. We are ready to dial it in, and Bryce Harper plays for the Orioles. I always forget that. Well, today we're facing Chris Tillman, 6 starts in the season, and he's 1 for 3 with a 6.52 ERA. That's a lot of runs we're about to get. And here we go, 375 average, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs, leading the White Sox in the RBI category. I got a feeling we're probably leading in the other areas too. But let's get today's game going. Nobody on, 2 outs. Let's make them pay here early. Look at the shadows in this ballpark right now. This looks pretty crazy. All right, first pitch of the bat. Probably could have drilled that one, but we were way too late on it. Okay, here we go with the 1-2 count and 2 outs. And we poked it over to the first baseman. Is anybody going to get to it in time? Nope, we're too fast, man. We're too fast. Look at that base hit. 2 outs, nobody on. Now we're on. And here's Will Myers, the walking L. This dude is an 0-2 count in 2 hours, man. I do not feel good about what he's about to do. Should have positive vibes going, but instead, oh. I take back everything negative I've ever said about Will Myers. Yo, I'm going home. YOLO. This could be a bad decision. The game even told me it was a bad decision. Not a good look. Now after that horrible decision we did to go home, look, it would have been brilliant if we actually scored, but we didn't, so it's a bad one. Keon Broxton's up. He's going to drill one, and bro, could you hit it any closer? Like, I literally took 2.5 steps back, and we got that. That's not even a travel in the NBA. That's good. Now here comes Chris Davis, 3 home runs and 20 RBIs in the season so far from Mr. Davis. This dude is pretty much feast or famine. If he connects, it's probably a home run. If he doesn't connect, it's probably a strikeout. This time he drills one. Left fielder's going back. It's going deep in. That one is definitely going to be a feast as it leaves the ballpark for his 4th home run of the season. Here we go. Mr. 1 for 1 on the day. We got a single early in the ballgame. Remember we beat the pitcher to first base? Yeah, we're super fast. Now I want to show that I'm super strong. We've shown the speed. Let's show the strength and drill one out of the ballpark. So a 2-0 lead here for Baltimore. We got a runner on second base and nobody out. That is what I like to see. And oh, look at this, the fair ball down the sideline. That was going to be exactly where we wanted. The left fielder's going to get to it. We have a stand-up. Just kidding, we have a sliding double. But still, we got the RBI, our 19th of the season. And now we're in scoring position with nobody out. And again, here is Mr. Will Myers. Hopefully this dude doesn't catch an L today. We're going to try and step away a little bit. Oh, good God, that jump was so late. Will Myers, though, drills one to the shortstop. That was going to be passed, and we take the slowest turn of all time to third base going home, and that one makes us safe. So we have tied this ball game up. Look, we literally are the best player on this team. Will Myers don't. No, you owe that to us, Will Myers. Now, Baltimore has moved the lead back to being 1 run for them. So it's a 3-2 ball game with a runner on first and 2 outs. Benito Gomez is up. He hits one out to right field. This one is carrying. It's going back. Yo, Mr. Beardman, you got this? He's got this. And here we go. Look, the double, the single, the RBI, the cycle would be dope. I'm not holding my hopes out for it because we're a couple years deep in our career. We still don't have a cycle, but it's a 3-3 ball game in the 6th inning. Nobody on, 1 out. Let's make this dude pay on the mound right now. He gives up a ton of runs. Let's make sure he gives up 1 more right here. Here we go. First pitch. Nah, not swinging at all. Okay, here we go. The 1-2 count. There's 1 out. There is nobody on. Don't choke. I don't know if you guys could hear that sound, but that's the sound of me choking and popping out to the dude in right field territory. Okay, we're back up. The double, the single, the pop out, but we have an RBI in today's game, and we scored a run. So look, we've accounted for 2 runs in today's ball game. What can we do here? It's a tie ball game. There's a runner on first. There's only 1 out, and I have my showtime left. So that first pitch is coming in now. Ooh, that's a ball. We're not going to swing at that one. No, sir. Okay, 2-0 counts. A hitter's count for sure. Ooh, this is low. We're going to go extra low. We hit one deep, and it's literally middle of center field. I felt like way better than what that actually was. Okay, 2 for 4. The average is down below 380 now, but a double, a single, an RBI. We don't talk about the negative hits, only the positive hits. I'm feeling a positive one right here for sure. So 10th inning, top of the 10th inning, 1 out. Nobody on right now, no pressure. Power swing to the second baseman. I definitely felt the pressure. And unfortunately, I felt the pressure. The Orioles did not feel the pressure. They get a win for their home crowd today. We have dropped down to 19-14. I think we're out of first place, but it's early in the season. We got time to make this up for sure. We've definitely lost a couple of games recently. We're now 25-16, but we still have a better record than the Indians. If you remember, the Indians kind of won the World Series, knocked us out of the playoffs. It's time to get revenge. And in today's ball game, yes, we are rocking these beautiful, beautiful powder blue uniforms. If you don't like them, I'm sorry. They look pretty dope to me. Now today we're facing Felix Hernandez. Yes, I keep forgetting King Felix pitches for the Cleveland Indians. He's 4-1 in the season with a 2.01 ERA. We are in trouble for sure. And here comes, in my opinion, the best player in baseball. Look, I have 11 stolen bases, 20 RBIs, 6 home runs this early in the year. We're an MVP candidate for sure. So with King Felix on the mound, 2 outs and nobody on, he drills one right to us, and we hit it right by the second base. So look, King Felix, I don't care what your record is. I don't care what your ERA is. I'm getting multiple hits today and maybe even a home run. Here comes the walking L. Will Myers. This dude literally, every time he comes up, 0 for 2. 0 for 2. 0-2 count. What are we going to do against some King Felix? King Felix has that long windup. We go in, and this dude strikes out, not swinging. Now, Andrew Benintendi is up now playing for the Cleveland Indians, of course. A 1-2 count, 1 out, and nobody on for this dude. What is Benintendi going to do? He's going to drill one into the gap. I don't know if we can get to it. Yo, the shortstop showing the range, though. Look at the range by the shortstop. Now, moving on to the bottom of the second inning, it's a 0-0 ball game still, so all tied up. Nobody's really scored at this point, but 1 out, nobody on, 0-2 count. This dude is going to drill one. No, I hit the wrong button. I am the worst player of all time. What am I doing? I hit the wrong button. We had an awesome moment, and I kind of ruined it. Okay, 1 for 1 in the day. In the field, that was really embarrassing. But at the plate, we've been good, so let's keep this positive momentum going. Now, we've made it all the way to the top of the 4th inning with a 0-0 ball game. I would like to fix that, but it's not going to happen at this at-bat because that was a pop out to the first baseman. 1 for 2. The pop out, unfortunate. The first base hit, magnificent. Let's do more of the first and less of that second at bat. And somehow we've made it all the way to the top of the 6th inning. It's a pitcher's duel for sure. Nobody has scored in this ballgame, but I have a runner on and nobody out. And they're trying to tag this guy out, but the beard is too good. The beard is way too good for that guy. All right, so here we go. Waiting for King Felix to finally give us our first pitch of the at bat. What do you got, King Felix? Oh, that felt good, but it looks bad as it drops to the right fielder's glove in shallow right field. In the bottom of the 7th, it's the world's worst ball game of all time. 0-0, nobody has scored, nobody's on, and there are 2 outs from Mr. Kipnis at the moment. This one's coming into him. Kipnis is going to drill one kind of in my territory. Yeah, we got that. I'm sorry, left fielder, that's all mine. I need those plays. Okay, 1 for 3. I would love to be a hero right now. Our average is now below 350. Not the best it's ever been. Okay, look, it's the top of the 8th inning. We have nobody on, we have nobody out, and I just got to use showtime at this point. So King Felix, the first one is high. We drilled that one. That one could get caught possibly, and it's going to drop in front of the center fielder. So look, we're on base. That's a positive sign. I believe there's no out, so let's try and score here. Here comes Will Myers, and oddly enough, this dude actually doesn't have 2 strikes on him. So look, no balls, no strikes, no outs. What do you got for me, Will Myers? Hopefully it's a base hit. We're going to break for second base. Got that pretty easily. They go for the throw here. We slide in, and look, the helmet came off. We were so fast, looking like Sonic the Hedgehog. We're safe. That's our 12th stolen base of the season. So you know what they say, if you steal one base, you might as well steal the other one, right? So we're going to try and steal third base here. Leg kick comes up, we're out to third base. Will Myers doesn't even go anything, and we're in for third base. Look, our 13th stolen base of the season. We might break 50 this year. Okay, I would legit love to steal home, but that's probably not the best idea right now. Consider we need to actually get a run in today's ball game. So Will Myers, just give me a sac fly to the outfield and we're okay. Instead, he hits one to the third base, and we drop back to throw to first base, and yeah, we might be here for a while. All right, Hunter Dozier's up, 2 strikes. We're on third, 1 out. Don't strike out. Just pop out to deep right field. I'll be happy. Okay, instead the ball's at the third baseman, and it's right by him. What a laser by Santana. We're going to score. We have a 1-0 lead in this crazy close ball game. Thank you, Hunter Dozier. All right, 2 for 4. I'm assuming they tied this ball game up. We have 2 singles in the day. We've been a pretty integral part of how this game's working out, so let's see what our situation is. We have a 2-1 lead in the top of the 9th inning. Really? This is kind of awesome. Okay, I'm down for this. First pitch is a 4-seam fastball, not swinging it one out of the zone. I really want to go for a power swing. And no, that's at least a double. That might even be a triple. We're going to get our Nikes on here. Nah, we're staying for 2. We're staying for 2. Maybe we could have had a triple off that, but I feel like the double is perfectly fine. Here's Will Myers, man. Look, Will Myers, you did really well earlier. Let's just do it again. Repeat the same thing you did earlier, Will Myers. Let me get a couple stolen bases. Instead, he hits one of the third baseman. We're going to go here to left. Oh, yeah, left field has a chance to throw us out. We're into home plate safely. No chance on that one. We score another run. That could steal the ball game for us right now. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to seal it. We're going to walk out of here with a much needed W. So that first game, we had 2 hits, I think, but we kind of struggled. This game, multiple hits, multiple stolen bases, and we were essentially the reason this team won the ball game.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. My
attention's been drawn to your base stealing frequency. I should remember issuing steal signals that many times or giving you a permanent green light, did I? Okay. I'm gonna go with the, the polite route. No disrespect, sir, but I've been pretty effective, I thought. Fingers crossed we don't get like traded or something.
Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone.
All right, coach is just messing with you, Douglas. Good gracious, your numbers are ridiculous. I got Jets. I gotta use them.